Hey Derp Nation, how's it going? It's TheDerpySmiler here, coming at you with a 2-in-1 reaction video once again. We are watching scary TikToks that you should not watch alone, number 5 and 6. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Both videos will be in the links in the description. So let's start with number 5, as we've already done 1 through 4. And let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa, you gotta see this.
Whoa, I gotta see this. What am I seeing? Oh, it's a ghost. Is it? Is it a ghost?
How are you?
Oh, I knew it. The first one was a jump scare. Damn.
Because at night,
I already felt that coming. I was like, I knew at some point I'm gonna get hit with the jump scares. It's the later videos I know have them. Oh. What the fuck?
holy.
After seeing the frontman's reaction and remorse to his brother's death, theory speculates the frontman tried to expose the game after winning in 2015 but got caught. Wait. No, go back. I need that. Cool, Squid Game theory. I like this. After winning the game in 2015, but got caught and was forced to operate the game to guarantee his family's safety. Damn. Okay. That's one hell of a way to do it. But then why did he kill his own family member? What type of safety? Well, we actually don't even know if he's dead. I have a feeling he's not dead since we didn't really see his body. Jesus, boy, he's praying. Oh! Yo, how you gonna dunk your girl in the water, bro? It's like, Mom, I don't know. Fucked up, by the way. Oh, yes, this is the big man. But why did he run towards him?
Scary
What's
facts
that about?
that will ruin your day.
Okay.
Did you wake up around 3 a.m. without any reason?
Sometimes.
They say that when you wake up around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. without any reason, there's a 90% chance something is staring at you.
Cut it out, guardian angel, I'm asleep. A 9,000-year-old skeleton was found in a cave in Cheddar, England, and was nicknamed Cheddarman. His DNA was tested and it was concluded that the living relative was teaching history a half-mile away, linking back 300 generations. Oh. Cool. I don't know. It's just cool.
He must have
There's evidence
been
from around the
out
world.
of her head.
The rake. The rake comes from what though? Oh boy. Nope, you guys better run away. It's not funny. It's not fun at all. Alright, Reddit horror stories. I want to read this. When he saw the spindly creature looming over the shredded flesh on his son's blood-soaked bed, he didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. But as the monster lay dying at his feet, familiar eyes gazed up at him. Father smiles as he waves back at me from the shore. The water stifles my screams as I'm pulled beneath the waves. Oh, this morning I found a note in my own handwriting dated 9 months in the future. You suffer short-term memory loss, and you are suing the surgeon who caused this by operating on the wrong side of your brain. Check your diary under the bed. That last one doesn't really feel like a horror story. The last one is kind of just like, it's there. So, don't know about that one. Just
The
sucks that
haunted
happened.
video game. Ben
Ooh,
drowned.
Ben drowned. I love Ben. Alright.
Ben and I used to go to school together. Well, at least until now. We were both the quiet kids at school, but one thing made us friends. Video games. Everyone considered Ben weird,
Legend of
which
Zelda.
was why he got bullied. 2 of them were aggressive, but one of the bullies was a monster. Ben's situation at home wasn't good either. His dad had died in a car accident earlier that year. The only time I had seen him happy was when he bought a new game called Majora's Mask. He would spend hours and
Majora's
hours
Mask.
playing that game, and he always had it with him.
I didn't realize this is how
One
the
day
creepypasta
before school,
started.
I went to pick him up so we could walk to school
Or
together.
was this a different
When
way
I got
that
to
the
his house,
creepypasta started?
he was playing the game. He saved the game and he put it in his bag.
Named the same thing.
During break,
Like
Ben
drowned.
came running at me. He told me that his game wasn't in his bag and that one of the bullies had taken it. We went to the teacher and she told the bully to empty his bag. And sure enough, there was the game. Ben secretly told me to hold on to the game, that way the bully wouldn't get it. He told me we would meet after school, that way I could give it back. When I got home,
Smart.
I waited for him to call, but he never called. It was getting late, so I decided to go to his house.
This is
On my
probably
way
gonna be
there, I heard yells from a nearby
like
lake.
a 3-part video.
They sounded as if someone was being tortured. I walked towards the lake, and I saw 3 bullies kicking Ben, who was on the floor in pain. One of the bullies yelled at him, "So you saw me take that stupid video game. Don't worry, you won't see it again." He picked up a stick, and he stuffed it in one of Ben's eyes. He did the same for the other eye.
Oh!
Ben was screaming in pain.
Oh my
Blood
goodness.
dripped all over his eyes and his clothes. But the bully wasn't done yet. He grabbed Ben, and he sunk him in the lake. The bullies ran, and the cops came a few minutes later. I stood there, paralyzed. They had killed my friend in front of me. When I got home, I put the
I don't
game on my
like this.
desk, but I noticed it had something written on
So
it.
it's your game now.
I looked at it closely, and it read, Majora. I didn't think much of it, and I went to sleep. In the morning, I got up and looked for the game,
Game's yours
but it
now.
was missing. I looked and looked for it, but it was nowhere to be found. After a while, I decided to quit looking for the game. I turned on the TV, but before I changed the channel, something caught my eye. It was the bully that had killed Ben. He was on the news. The news said he had died in a mysterious way. They said both of his eyes were cut out, and his eye sockets were dripping blood, just like Ben
Revenge.
when he died. I looked closer at the blurred image,
Ben's revenge.
and I saw my copy of the game. It had the word Majora written on it. There was just no way. Ben came back to kill him.
Wait, is there more? Is there more?
These teeth belong to the world's scariest
Oh, I
species.
like this guy. I
This
love
is
this
a
guy.
gelada baboon, and even though its teeth looks like it should belong to a saber-toothed cat, they eat almost nothing but grass, and they'll spend all day grazing like cows. And they'll do this while rolling up in squads of up to 600. That
Damn.
is a gelada monkeys. And that joke is why I'm still single. Speaking of failed relationships, they cheat on each other like all the time. Normally, only the dominant male is allowed to mate, but sometimes the females will go behind his back and hook up with the lower-ranking monkeys, and they'll even suppress their usual mating noises just so they don't get caught. Because if they get caught, the male could turn the side piece into a hashtag. So yeah, they know what they're doing. They're also called bleeding heart monkeys because of that bright patch of skin on their chest. If you have a weak stomach, hide in the comments, you're not gonna like this one. So when a female gelada's in heat, she'll start growing this weird-ass blister necklace that tells other males she's available. Hate it. I hate all of it. I somehow almost forgot to
That's
mention
so
this, but they'll
weird.
flip their lips and expose
You
their
can
teeth
just
to
grow
intimidate
that
a
when
rival
you're
or someone who's
available.
just too close in general. And considering
like
sometimes
if
they'll
I
form
grew
gangs and
boobs.
bully other animals like leopards,
If I was single.
yeah, you don't want those problems.
It's like, what the fuck? That was a weird. In an isolated room, a group of people are assigned with a number from 1 to 10. You can guess why everyone was afraid of 7. That was just terrible. Happy birthday, Ellie! We cried out joyfully as my daughter blew out the candles on her cake. That's him, officer, the man who took her, I said, pointing at the stranger in the back of the shot as the policeman paused the home videos. I chased him, gun in hand, as he ran down the street screaming. If I couldn't contain patient 0, we'd be in serious trouble. Oh, shit. That first one kind of sucked. It scared like everyone. Everyone was afraid of 7. He ate 9.
Iya, ini nih. Bau. Burung.
Not another one of those fucking creatures, bro. What happened? What's going on? I don't know what to expect.
Oh my god.
What?
Come here, come here, come here.
Was someone trying to break in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say someone's trying to break in. And then they screaming again. The ad for Rec Room, bro, is like, it feels like a really weird middle space. It's like, alright, so we don't scare the fuck out of you. Let's go ahead and put like a weird Rec Room with nice music, which kind of adds to the creepiness, because it's like, the music doesn't actually help, right? You should just have like the actual ad and then people talking in it. The man who kidnapped me 12 years ago is closer to me than my own parents. They're sitting at the next table, but he won't let me say a word. As Ryan followed death into the misty afterlife, he asked, Are you taking me to heaven or hell? Everyone goes to both, Death replied, and what you called life was the heaven portion. Bro, imagine dying and that's what you get told. That basically just confirms, like, there is no heaven. There's only hell. Every day I get a letter from myself, one day into the future. Today I didn't get anything. Yeah, you died. You dead now. You better hope you get one tomorrow or get two tomorrow instead. I don't even want to think about that. Let's just pretend it doesn't exist. A Reddit user shared a photo of a serious daycare saying they have never seen anyone go in or out. I think I've heard about this one. Okay. He just said he used to deliver mail to the daycare, and every time he would deliver it, it always seemed to be nap time. Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy. That's basically it. His name is Huggy Wuggy. Well, that was considered a video. That wasn't even the outro. I thought that was like the outro. That was a good video. I think the two parts that unnerved me more than anything else in that video was the first part where there was a jump scare, like that I did not like. I did not like that at all. And then the part where the family, it seemed like someone was trying to break into their house. I don't even know if anyone was actually there, or if the scream was like edited in, but for some reason, I mean, the baby reacted, so I like to think that the scream was not edited in, that something was happening, but why would I like to think that? I don't want to think that, actually. That's terrifying, because then that means that someone was trying to break in. But yeah, those two things unnerved me more than anything else. Other than that, the video was pretty nice to watch. A great way to settle me into like more horror stuff, since I haven't watched TikToks, scary TikToks in a while. I used to watch them last year a lot, and then I kind of stopped. So it's nice to kind of be watching them again. And let's move to number 6 now. So now we're here with number 6, and I don't know if I'm gonna like this first one. I already see a scary Ronald McDonald. Let's go.
This is the most terrifying McDonald's you'll ever see. In 1986, the world's first floating McDonald's called the McBarge.
Oh, I've heard about the barge.
Vancouver.
Okay.
The McPlan was for it to travel across the world, but then something
I love
happened.
when it says the McPlan,
The 5 employees that lived on the McBarge started hearing voices at night and began hallucinating, slowly driving them insane. After 3 weeks of this, a fry cook named Megan couldn't take it any longer. That night, she took her own life, and her body was discovered the next morning. After that, McDonald's was forced to shut down the McBarge, and it was left abandoned for 20 years.
I feel like it was a good idea, but probably
1 year later, when
wrong.
a company started renovating it and said it would be open within 1 year. But a year later, there was no news, and the McBarge was still abandoned. So one YouTuber decided to swim out to it and break in through the roof. As he searched around, everything was eerily silent, but then he found something. Hit the plus for part 2.
How about you show us part 2? Oh! Lights are off! This is a lights are off video. I don't think lights are off actually posting it. I haven't seen any of their posts in a while.
I have proof that the Invisible Man existed and that he still exists today. So it all started in April of 1977 when a mom gave birth to a child that no one could see. this is your warning. What you're about to see in these coming pictures is very, very unsettling. In this picture, you can see a WWE Championship belt floating in midair. A lot of the spectators thought maybe it was just hanging from a string, but there was no string to be found. Here's another one where we can see a WWE microphone floating in midair. And by the way the microphone is sitting,
yeah,
you
these
can
are
tell that
disturbing.
someone is holding it. This
is a trigger warning, bro. A huge trigger warning, man. Look away if you don't want to see random flying objects.
last one freaks me out. It might just look like a picture of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson staring into the audience, but if you zoom in closer, it looks like he's staring at someone right in the eyes.
I wonder who. I wonder what he saw.
Give me your answer, do.
I'm half crazy.
All for the love.
Yeah, it was just slamming open, hitting the wall. What? Oh, it's this game. It's this game. I know this game. Vanos played it. Yeah. Vanos played it. Oh, the screaming was unnecessary.
I've got everything I want.
Yeah, this trend was weird. I don't think this trend really meant anything. Unless, you know, someone's watching. Someone wants to, like, explain it in the comments below if they remember
Hey guys, I'm in New York City just hanging out.
He did not like that. He did not like that. My next move is to punch him in the nose. It's silly goodies. I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Honey, you almost just gave me a heart attack. Creepy mask. But I kind of like it. Jesus. Here, take these bags, would you? You just wouldn't believe the day I've had. I've had John trying to deliver
It's the killer.
I've just never seen everyone so stressed. And now Linda is saying that we have to have it filed by June. You know, if you're just gonna stand there and watch in that weird costume, can you at least help me chop the veggies?
Oh no.
You cut these, now let me take a shower.
Nope,
Don't overdo it now. I want them chopped, not minced.
It's the... He...
Honey, is that you? Could you do me a favor and pass me that towel? Hello?
It's funny because he's probably...
Come on, don't just stand there. Pass me the towel. Please, it's
Feels like
simple.
an
I just want
NPC,
the
bro.
towel.
I feel like I'm watching a video game, not a... For some reason, he doesn't want to kill her. Should've just killed her already. Should've killed her.
You can sit down now, Mr. Creepy Mask.
You have kids.
Come on, sit down.
What happened to her husband for real? It's part 2. It means they already changed the video.
So how's work been for you, honey?
It's been good. You know, a lot of...
So, is this costume some sort of like role-playing thing?
Yes.
Kind of weird, but I like it.
Who is this guy anyway? Like, what's this killer's name? I don't know.
Fair enough. You want to be weird, I can be weird. Just let me finish eating first, because I'm starving.
Called him weird.
So, or a joke or a game? Well, kind of like it, mister.
This is so
It
weird.
kind of
Just murder her.
turns me on.
Just murder her already. Just kill her.
I think I'll go into the
I won't even
bedroom
tell. I
and
won't
sit
look.
in something a
Just
little
kill her.
more comfortable.
Don't touch the
You are
mask.
Mr.
The
Rugged
moment you
Mask
touch the
Man.
mask, I think is when he's going to kill you.
Don't take too long, big guy.
Here's some of the creepiest videos
She saw
on
something.
the internet. Part 10. The popular American rapper XXXTentacion was murdered on June 18th, 2018, and
3.5.
his death
I
broke
listened to
the
that radio
hearts of
station.
many people visited his memorial to leave
Oh, God,
gifts,
it's not this
but
video
some
again,
people
is it?
captured much more. The YouTube channel The Fam recorded a video trying to communicate with
video,
this
alright.
beloved rapper, but accidentally captured this.
Oh shit, that's right.
But someone else got a lot more than this. The YouTube channel Selva the Explorer got to speak with him through her spirit box. Here's some things he had to say.
What is your favorite song that you ever recorded? What's the name of your favorite song? Are you in the white light? Is there anything else you want to tell us?
What did he say? Don't what? Alcohol mixes that can kill you. Alright. Monster Energy, vodka. Okay. Pineapple juice and Malibu. Luckily for me, oh, that's nice tea. Oh god.
Yo.
Having some fear of submerged objects. I thought that was still considered thalassophobia. Oh no, thalassophobia is bigger objects. This is what people think is like what is actually. Okay. So isn't that like also kind of like thalassophobia? Isn't it like thalassophobia?
I went back to get it.
Oh boy, it's a bad idea.
I think it is some type of doll. It feels like there's glass inside the head.
Oh, I think I've heard of that doll before.
Imagine getting a notification in the middle of the night that someone is at your door and seeing an old woman with a knife. What would you do?
Call the cops without her knowing. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? I'm not opening the door. I'll just call the cops. It looks like she's just waiting there. She doesn't even realize the Ring camera is there. So I would call immediately. She looks like she's crazy too, so I would definitely be calling the cops right now. Doesn't look like she's gonna be moving anytime soon, that's for sure. I like to skip the ads, but it turns out the ad was the last part of the video. So, yeah. I would have called the cops. You ain't catching me lacking. I'm calling the cops. Doesn't look like she was gonna move there anytime soon. So it would have gave me enough time. Be like, hey, listen, I need 911. I need emergency services. I need police down to my address. There's a woman with a knife outside. Fucking help. Alright, we'll send units your way. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Whatever. What else from that video could I like that stood out to me? Not much else. I'm glad to see a lights are off video, and I know, you know, probably in like a few parts going forward we're gonna see them, but these aren't like new videos. These are videos that we've seen before, that I've seen before, right? So, you know, I was a huge fan of Lights Are Off. I know that he's supposed to be working on a video game. I don't even know if that's still in production. He has not spoken about that in a while. Oh well. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.